From the students of the Department of Meteorology and Atmospheric Science, here is your Penn State Campus Weather Service forecast.
Happy Friday. I'm student meteorologist Christian Spallone here with a look at your Friday evening CNET forecast. It's another sticky and kind of unsettled day throughout central Pennsylvania. Plenty of cloud cover around. That's going to be the theme as we make our way into this weekend. A little bit unsettled and some shower and thunderstorm chances around. But right now, our current conditions in central Pennsylvania and in State College, current temperature of 79 degrees and our dew point around 64. So a little bit sticky out there once again, which has been the theme throughout all of this week. Our current temperatures and dew points in central Pennsylvania, mostly similar, see upper 70s to lower 80s. And there's a real difference as we zoom out towards the rest of the Commonwealth. We see all the way up in the northwest, you're seeing temperatures much cooler in the middle to lower 70s and even upper 60s up in Erie. But towards the south and east here, we see temperatures down in Philadelphia in the lower 90s with dew points in the 70s. So much more oppressive heat down there and a real dichotomy of conditions across the state at this hour. And our radar and satellite is starting to show some of those precipitation chances brewing. We do see some showers and thunderstorms making up, moving north throughout south central Pennsylvania. These will continue to blossom throughout eastern PA throughout the rest of the afternoon and evening today. Zooming out, we don't see too much activity throughout the rest of the Commonwealth, but there you can see a generally unsettled stretch of conditions, some showers, storms, and clouds across the eastern portion of the country. That's where we have a stalled front, and that's bringing some of these unsettled conditions as we make our way over the next couple of days. So our outlook from the Storm Prediction Center for our severe weather today shows generally to the east of I-81, expecting a slight risk or level 2 out of 5 of severe storms, so strong winds and large hail possible this evening. And we can go ahead and time out those conditions for you as we make our way into the early evening today around 7:30, expecting some strong clusters of storms to begin making their way towards the north. And these will all push towards the northeast throughout the rest of the evening today, moving northeast into places like Allentown, Scranton, and further west into Williamsport by the time we get into the 10 o'clock hour tonight. And these will move out of the region after midnight and expect things to dry out by tomorrow morning. Good if you're heading to tailgates for the Penn State game against the Delaware Blue Hens tomorrow, but more precipitation and more storms fire up by later tomorrow afternoon. That's when it gets wet once again. You're going to want to have your umbrella, maybe a poncho if you're at the game towards the end of the game tomorrow. But these again move out by tomorrow night and then rinse and repeat for Sunday. More storms begin to fire once again. So that looks unsettled. By the time we get to later next week, things are looking much better. A front should move through the area, expecting below normal temperatures on our outlook here from the Climate Prediction Center. So it's going to feel more like fall by the end of next week. We're definitely looking forward to that. But right now, our forecast for tonight in State College, expecting a low of 65 degrees. Again, a scattered shower or storm possible late, but it should dry out after midnight here, at least in central Pennsylvania. And our football forecast for tomorrow for Penn State's matchup against the University of Delaware, expecting overcast skies, temperature around 68 at tailgates by the time we make our way to kickoff at noon tomorrow. Mainly cloudy, temperature in the middle 70s, topping out around 77 for our high tomorrow by the fourth quarter with that scattered thunderstorm chance again. So especially after the game, it could get wet as well. So be prepared for that if you're heading up to State College tomorrow. And finally, our 7-day forecast now for the State College area. Again, rinse and repeat on Sunday. Some scattered showers and storms. It's wet once again. High temperature in the middle 70s, so seasonable for this time of year. But then it dries out a little bit early next week. Could be a few scattered showers around on those days as well. I think the next chance of more notable precipitation comes on Wednesday next week with a more potent cold front. Our temperatures really drop off after that. That's when the fall-like feel comes in. It's going to be great. Humidity drops off. Temperatures, low temperatures, getting down into the lower 50s by the end of next week. So definitely a fall-like air mass. From the Penn State Campus Weather Service, I'm Christian Spallone. Have a great weekend.